Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the UNLV Rebels taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He'll come through on. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, UNLV. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be...
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give as they work on that clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Motion from the offense. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Good, solid tackle.
That's an outstanding effort by the defense. Backs against the wall. How about the play inside on that defensive line, just tunneling down low. They're able to get the stop.
And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're
Bright Light City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UNLV! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. And with the interception. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. To the air on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a catch down the right side. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let...
Speeding down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Utah State. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. So they'll send out the field goal unit. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Utah State.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He got one blocked earlier in the game, but this time he can win the game. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll play it safe and try for 3. After getting one blocked, he'll try to get one over the line of scrimmage and give them the victory. And it's good. He got it. He missed earlier, but connects when it mattered the most. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Nightlight City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the Running Rebels of UNLV. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Boise State Broncos taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah.
He lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Rebels! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like, that touchdown puts me up by...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNLV. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this is